可以，开始了。
Hello everyone, Happy New Year! Welcome to our live stream. I am Patty here from Zhuzhou Apple Carbide Tools Company, and it is the first live stream here in Facebook, and also it is the first live stream in year 2022. So happy to be here with you all. For today's live stream, our topic today is talking about our Carbide CNC turning inserts. We, Zhuzhou Apple Carbide Tools, we have rich experiences already in this field, and all our production procedures are in-house. Just like we buy tungsten powder and cobalt powder from the factories. All the materials are after testing, and also all the qualified materials we do mixing ourselves. After mixing, we use our spray dryer machine to do the granulation. Then the materials become ready to press powders. And also, we use our automatic pressing machine to press the insert out, sending the insert into HIP sintering oven. Then we doing passivation. Also, we have the procedure of all-round grinding, double-side grinding. After those procedures, we use ultrasonic cleaning before coating to make the coating more adhesively. PVD and CVD coating are all available for us. Also, we have the ability to do design and making mold ourselves in our own mold shops. So if you have non-standard items, you could talk with us for more details. As you know, as I told just now, we have all the procedures in-house, so the stability of the quality is under control, is controllable for us. Next, let's talk about the details of various chip breakers of our CNC inserts. You see, we have many samples here, but we need to talk about them one by one to make all things clear for you. Firstly, we know turning inserts divided into external machining and also the internal machining. So let's start with the external turning. For the materials, you can see here there are two chip breakers for us. First one I wrote PM chip breaker, and the second one is WM chip breaker. For WM chip breaker, it is suitable for the stable machines. It's more suitable for the working condition very stable. So the machining, the cutting should be the continuous one. So with WM chip breaker, you could have very good surface finishing after machining with our inserts. So now let me check. There are samples of these inserts for your checking more exactly. You see, this is CNMG 120408 with WM chip breaker, and the grade is YC331. This is our standard package for inserts, red box with 10 pieces in one box, and this is our logo. From here you could see the grade, the insert name, and from the back side you could see the grade, insert name, and also the machining conditions that we suggested for you. This is our standard package, and we could have more exactly look about the inserts. You can see here the inserts, 10 pieces in a plastic box, and the chip breaker is WM. And WM chip breaker is a chip breaker, and also you matching with the grade YC331. It is the inserts for steel machining. And for another one, we have PM chip breaker, like here, PM chip breaker. Optically, PM chip breaker is designed for unstable working condition. So if you have the machines with milliwatt, so maybe you could choose PM for machining there. And PM is our self-designed chip breaker. We could have more details here. Yeah, the sample is also CNMG 120408, and PM chip breaker grade is YC331. It is for steel machining. Also, within our standard package, you could see the inserts more clearly when I open the box. You could see here. PM, once again, PM is suitable for unstable working condition. And if you have the milliwatt machines, then it is the good choice for you. Compare with PM and the WM chip breaker, those two, we compare with them. WM chip breaker has better surface finishing, while PM has the surface finishing not as good as WM. So these are the two chip breakers. You could see very clearly here, right? Okay, these two chip breakers are the most popular two choices for steel machining here. So how about stainless steel inserts? We have many choices. We could see here, in order to make you all clear with our chip breakers, the printed photos are very, very clear, so you can know better about them. The first one is MF chip breaker, and next is the SF chip breaker. You could see, compare with those two photos, SF chip breaker has more sharp edges because it is the 0.4 radius, while MF is 0.8 radius. So what is the difference between them? We could see here, SF chip breaker, we usually use 0.4 radius because it is more suitable for finishing machining, and the surface finishing is very good. SF chip breaker, we could see samples here. CNMG 120404 and SF chip breaker grade is YP731. Yeah, grade is YP371. Our machining conditions here. For SF chip breaker, we have inserts just like CNMG 120404 and TNMG 160404, VNMG 160404. So all the SF chip breakers we produce only for 0.4 radius. You could see 0.4 radius. So if you have the need for machining stainless steel, you need a very good surface finishing, and also the machining condition is for finishing, then this is a good choice for you. SF chip breaker. Comparing with SF chip breaker, we have the MF chip breaker here. MF chip breaker here. MF chip breaker, it is more suitable for light steel, low carbon steel, and stainless steel like 304. And 316 series stainless steel. So it is suitable for working with continuous condition with good surface finishing. MF chip breaker. For those two chip breakers, they are suitable for the austenic stainless steel. These two, yes. We could compare together with those two chip breakers. MF chip breaker, yes, we have samples here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This is the MF chip breaker. This is the MF chip breaker. And this is SF chip breaker. This one for only 0.4 radius, and this one 0.8 radius, and also 1.2 radius available. And this is for finishing. This is for semi-finishing. The surface finishing, this one is much better than this one, as this is the 0.4 radius, and for finishing. So these are the two for stainless steel machining. And also we have other types of chip breakers for stainless steel. We could see, let me check. Yeah, this one, MM chip breaker, and also FMA chip breaker. MM chip breaker and FMA chip breaker. Comparing with MF chip breaker, comparing here. Yes, we could compare with those two top one. MF chip breaker has the sharp cutting edges than MM1. So MM1 is more blunt one. The cutting edge of MM is more blunt than MF, and this one is suitable for the interrupt machining, like more hardened martensitic stainless steel. Yes, martensitic stainless steel. Use this one, and for interrupt conditions machining, interrupt, and MM for continuous. So these are the two differences for the two chip breakers. We could have a look about the MM chip breaker. Here. You could see very clearly the MM chip breaker. It is suitable for the martensitic stainless steel, and it is for interrupt machining. Yeah, suitable for interrupt machining because it has more blunt cutting edge than MF chip breaker. Another one, this one, customers from South American might be very familiar about this breaker. Yes, in our company, I think the market which needs this chip breaker best is from South American countries, especially the dimensions TNMG22 series with this FMA chip breaker. Yes, very popular in those markets. And last but also the most important one, we have new coatings for inserts. Here we could see those two, they are with the same chip breaker. We call it FM chip breaker. Yes, FM chip breaker. And this one bronze color, and this one black color. This one is YP752. Great name, YP752. And this one grade YP753. Yes, 753. They are with various coating than other inserts I have introduced just now for stainless steel, because they are the coating with Bowser's. Yes, Bowser's coating. Bowser's coating, I think most people know it, right? Comparing with other normal coatings, Bowser's coating could improve much more for the insert's lifetime. So these are our new series here. Yeah, our new series here. We have. You could see insert sample is too small, so you could see more clear here with those two chip breakers. Chip breakers, you see maybe a little familiar with them, but for us, they are the new series. For those inserts, chip breaker FM, we only match them with Bowser's coating. Yes, only match with Bowser's coating. For other inserts, we have other coatings, only these two matching with Bowser's coating, which the lifetime is much more better. These two for stainless steel. So totally, we do a conclusion for the stainless steel machining part. Here we presented to you together 6 chip breakers. 6 chip breakers. SF for finishing only with radius 0.4, only with 0.4 radius, and MF for stainless steel machining too. It always with 0.8 and 1.2 radius. Those two are for continuous machining. Yes, continuous working. And these two, they are this one for interrupt machining because it has blunt cutting edges, but it has very good effect for interrupt machining. And this one very popular in South American countries, especially for dimensions TNMG 2004 and also TNMG 1604, very popular in South American countries. And these two, the most importantly, our new batching, yes, new coating, only matching with Bowser's coating for those two chip breakers. Those two. Above is the stainless steel. Next we talking about the inserts for machining cast iron. Yes, cast iron. Some customers use inserts with various chip breakers for cast iron machining. Maybe someone asks, do you have the PM inserts for cast iron machining? Do you have the WM chip breaker for cast iron machining? In fact, from our angle, we suggest you to take this kind. Yeah, these two for cast iron machining. Let me introduce first one. First one, it is flat without any chip breakers, flat. So we call it flat insert. And also, the insert name should be with the name of CNMA, DNMA, TNMA, SNMA, but not TNMG. So this one TNMA, CNMA. This one is CNMA. And for the second one, there is one round chip breaker. This one we call all round chip breaker. All round chip breaker. Comparing with those two chip breakers, this one takes more advantages for interrupt machining. Yes, takes more advantages for interrupt machining. So if you are doing interrupt machining, we suggest you to take CNMA, DNMA, SNMA like this. So these two are for cast iron machining. Just now we talked all the popular and main chip breakers of our external turning inserts. So how about the internal turning? Yes, for internal turning, those two could finish all the works for you. This one is a TM chip breaker, and this one is TT chip breaker. From this photo, maybe you could see very clearly. This one is with CVD coating, while this one is with PVD coating. So TM chip breaker is for steel machining, and TT chip breaker, this one is for the stainless steel, cutting. TM has a higher strength. Yes, TM has higher strength. So by the same time, it also ensures the sharpness too. Yeah, about the sharpness too. And for this one, TT chip breaker, it has high strength and on the cutting edge, so could be with very high working efficiency. Yeah, there's one guy asking about how much the inserts. So please, could you please leave us your email address so our people could contact you and quote for you exactly, because now you just say how much. I don't know which item you need, what you need to machine with. So, and also I don't know how about the quantity. So just leave your information. Our people would contact with you, okay? Okay, this is for the internal machining. Next part, maybe somebody would say it is not for turning. Yes, only a small part of customers need those inserts. Yeah, some of you know it, right? Yeah, it is scarfing inserts, very beautiful inserts with our grade YC333. Yes, yellow one. Also, we have black coating. We print here the yellow one because yellow one is more popular than the black ones here. Yeah, more popular here. For those two inserts, those two, we have the full series about the scarfing inserts, just like this one, SPUB, and this one we call the HPUB. Also, customers call it DET inserts or hexagonal inserts. These only the most popular two. And also we have the SNMX1507, and also we have the internal scarfing ring. Yes, scarfing ring for internal cutting. For scarfing inserts, somebody also call them deburring insert. Yes, they are for deburring. You know, for the high frequency pipes, steel tubes, after welding, there would be welding beads leaving on the tube. Yes, leaving on the tube surface. We use those inserts to deburring the welding beads. So these inserts we call scarfing inserts. We don't talk too much here for those two inserts because only a little part of customers need it. We just show here that they are available for us. You know, they are available for us. And also we have very full series mode here. Just like SPUB, we have the ones with 19mm cutting edge and also the 22mm cutting edge. There could be machining the tube range from 18 to even to 200mm. So yes, this is our list for the SPUB series. Very full mode. And also here, this is a list of our hexagonal, or to say six-sided scarfing inserts. Yes, many people checking with us say, do you have DET insert? Yes, they are DET inserts. And we have very full mode list, like the radius R60, radius R80. They are all available for us. If you have the request, just leaving us the contact info. We could send you the e-catalog and also the price list if you need. This is the part for the scarfing inserts. Now let's talking about the customers' questions. Many customers talking with us and asking, I see A brand or B brand or C brand, they have the inserts to machining together, P, M, K, just like steel, stainless steel, and cast iron. Why your insert could not do it? Yes, that is a very good question. So we have to say all inserts could work with various materials like steel, stainless steel, but just we need to take the correct advantages of each one to bring the most of the insert benefit, right? Just like we could say, we could use CVD coating inserts for steel machining. For CVD coating inserts, we could say, just for example, yes, this is the CCMT 120404 TN YC331. For us, it is the inserts with CVD coating, and for machining steel. If you need to use it for machining cast iron, no problem. Yes, it's okay for cast iron machining. But if we get a change, just like if there is an insert, yes, if there is an insert, CNMG 120408 TC we mean all round chip breaker, grade is YC531. It is the grade for machining cast iron for us. If we could use for machining steel, no, we don't suggest to do it. We could use this instead for machining cast iron, but this one is not acceptable. It's not acceptable for machining stainless steel. And also, I need to make an important notice here. If you have the half and half working task for both steel and stainless steel, then we suggest you to take both of the inserts. Yeah, we suggest you to take both of the inserts, but not to compromise you to use stainless steel insert to machining cast iron. This is not a good task. Only if you just have very few tasks, then you could use steel insert to instead for machining cast iron. So this one. And another one, if we have the CVD coating inserts, could we use this for machining stainless steel? In fact, we don't suggest to use this for stainless steel. And also, if we use the stainless steel inserts to machine steel, then the wear resistance would be not enough. So the lifetime would be worse than use the correct insert. So please use correct insert for correct machining. Another thing we need to talking about our coating. At the beginning of this live stream, we are talking that we have PVD and CVD coating in-house. So what is PVD coating and what is the CVD coating? What are the difference between them? We could see here. Sometimes we could judge an insert to know whether it is CVD or PVD by its color. Like this one is very black. Yeah, the black one. This one is the CVD coating, and this one it is the PVD coating. Yes, for CVD coating, it has the coating itself is very thick, around 10 to 12 micron. Yes, around 10 to 12 micron for CVD coating. For CVD coating machining steel, we need an insert to have very strong strength. So the coating thickness is very thick. Yeah, this is the CVD coating. So we always use CVD coating for steel machining, just like our grade is YC331. C is for CVD coating here. So YC331 is our grade for machining steel with CVD coating. And for PVD coating, turning insert part, PVD coating insert part we use for stainless steel machining. We need a very sharp insert to machine steel because steel has very high hardness. So PVD insert, it has the thickness around 0.4 to 0.6 thickness. It's very thin, but it has very good sharpness to help for steel cutting. For stainless steel cutting. So this one, yes, this one is steel machining CVD coating, and this one is PVD coating for stainless steel. At last, I have to say, professional people solve problems more professionally.
没了啊。
Okay, just now my colleague told that one customer is going to talking with me, but there is some problem here. So this guy, please, could you please, yes, leave your contact info here so we could talk more later, okay? Just now I told that professional people solves problems professionally. Just contact us if you could not find a correct tools, and if you need to find more cost-efficiently tools, just call us. We are here at any time for you. We have very strong background for this field, and also our engineers are very full experienced. So if you have any problems, just contact with us. And also at the last here, please follow our company page. Yes, please follow our company page. So in the future, we would show you more details about our inserts and also our end mills and our tool holders and other spare parts. Anything we are available here, we would show you notice. And also there would be in notice for us if there is some special discount. So just follow. Just follow us. Okay, at the end here, it is the new year for year 2022. Here, I wish all of you continue to enjoy the good health and all the prosperous in the new year. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. Bye bye. Let's see you next time. Bye bye.